You've got flex pay on those, which is great. These are brand new. You've never seen them, so now is your time to get them. And we'll share all the colors with you in just a moment. Ellen Bunner is joining us this morning, and Ellen has brought along really everything we need for spring.
Yes, it's exciting. Good morning.
Exciting. Good morning.
It's always fun when we get newness.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Right?
Because we crave it this time of year.
We do. You know, whether it's still chilly where you are and it's a little boring, the look in your bedroom, this is a great update. And microfiber's really taken over the world in terms of sheets. It's the #1 selling type of sheet everywhere, and definitely here at HSN. So you all are always asking us for new colors and new patterns.
Yeah.
So
and now we've got them
today. Yes.
We have solids and we have stripes, and so it's going to be your choice. I like that we decked out our bed with both, and you can do that as well. So let's start on your end, because over there we've got the purple solid and the purple stripe.
And notice these colors, they're very different from what you normally see. That's a rich, deep purple. So if maybe you have some of our lilacs or lavenders, and you even want to get this just to add that deep color. And then look at the stripe. It's got the gray in it, the white. So you could even put this with gray sheets or white sheets or the purple. Here's the aqua we have on the bed, the solid and the stripe. This is the blue. It's like more of a royal, isn't it?
It is, very much so.
And then there's the stripe. And then the white. So you could definitely play that back with any of these. And then we have the coral stripe.
This is nice.
I know, these are really fun. And you know, the nice thing about them is because they're microfiber, these stripes, deep color on white, it's fine.
It's never gonna, you know, bleed over.
It's not gonna bleed or fade. And these feel amazing right out of the gate. It's so funny because, you know, I have a mix of sheets in my home. I have cotton sheets, I have microfiber sheets, but I'm still amazed at how great microfiber feels.
I know.
When I put them on the bed.
Think about that when you slide into the bed at the end of a long day, and the sheets are soft and they're lightweight, so it's not anything heavy, and you're not kind of fighting against the sheet. I think that's why microfiber has really taken over in the home textiles and even in the clothes we wear.
Definitely.
Because I mean, it just feels good to the touch.
It does, and it kind of started with workout wear.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about what we're wearing when we're either sweating or when we're lounging in and are most comfortable, microfiber, I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that it's not breathable because it's not cotton. And that is something that microfiber, it is breathable, it is light, it is super soft. And our microfiber, I'm meaning Concierge collection, which is exclusive here to HSN, and I've had the privilege to represent for over 7 years. You know, our microfiber is so much better than what I see at retail. I mean, there's microfiber that you will touch and it feels slick. It feels almost like a silk.
Like a fake silk.
Like a fake
silk. There's nothing worse than fake silk.
Exactly. Our microfiber is not that way. Our microfiber is brushed. And there is a difference. And that's why right now, maybe it's still cold where you are, these are gonna feel so good.
I know.
Because of that brushed feel. But yet in the summertime, because of the weight, they're gonna feel good then too. So it's really year round.
They feel good. Oh, and you know what? I know that a lot of you have been shopping with us all morning. Please, if you're looking at these sheets and you're wanting to go ahead and pick them up, your fastest way to get in without any hold time or anything will be to go to hsn.com or to use express ordering. And we'll definitely take your phone calls as quickly as we can, but there are a lot of you trying to get in right now because maybe you're buying our Today's Special that you just saw, or you're looking at these and you're saying, you know what, that it's a breath of fresh air when I look at it. And one other thing about microfiber is that it just makes everything easier. Folding them is easier. Laundering them, drying them in the dryer is easier. Even making the bed is easier. It's
so true. And you know, it's funny if you think about that just in your day-to-day. What I noticed, I have 3 kids, and you know, so that's a lot of sheets, you know? I have found I can do all of their sheets now in one load. And now it's not just twin beds. I mean, we're talking queens and fulls and twins. All in one load because these are lightweight. The drying process is amazing because first of all, they dry super fast. Like, you know, half the time of cotton, and at the same time you pull them out and they really look like this, like very smooth. There's not a lot of wrinkling. The fading is not there, the shrinking. I'm gonna grab some of these because I want you to really think about, because this is this is very rare that we get a pattern like this. I mean, to have multicolors in the pattern and to be able to mix and match them and know, first of all, that the dye lot is exactly the same. So if you love this blue, it's interesting to me because these are all, the solid colors are so different from what we normally see.
That's right.
So it makes such a fun mix and match. I mean, this blue is like a sapphire, like a deep royal sapphire blue. Yeah. And it has that pretty gray infused in it, but look at it even with just white. So if you want to mix and match these, get a couple sets.
Wow, that's
They're
nice.
Honestly the price you would spend on one set, you can get two.
That's
with
very
microfiber, and you'll love them. I mean, almost all of our microfiber, if you go on hsn.com, almost all of them are customer picks.
And it's because everybody talks about how they feel, how they, you know, how they feel to touch, how they feel to sleep in, how you're not getting kind of trapped and caught up in the sheets because they're not heavy. I mean, these are really a mix and match kind of thing. And because you're seeing colors and vibrancy that maybe you haven't seen in a while. You know, it's been kind of gray and you've seen a lot of, you know, winter, really, doldrums and things like that. And you want to brighten it up and freshen it up. Why not start with the place that you spend the most of your time, if you're lucky, and that is in the bed. If you're lucky, because most of us, you know, we might get a couple hours of sleep. You might get more than that. You want it to be comfortable. And I'm talking not just on your bed, but every bed in the house, because we do have twin, full, queen, king, and even California king. And nobody's paying more than $34.95, which I think we get a little bit spoiled because we get really great prices and really great quality that you don't see out there everywhere.
No, and you gotta keep in mind too, I mentioned the quality of the softness of our fabric, and that's right out of the gate. It's not, these to me, I always think microfiber feels like cotton sheets that have been laundered, I mean, for years. You know, when they get really, really good, they're light and soft, but at the same time, they're gonna fit your bed. And we have a lot in this 2 hours. We have a lot of different types of beds and a lot of different types of toppers. So maybe it's a feather bed. That feather bed, I can't wait to show you. It's what it is. I know I'm not supposed to say favorites, but it's my favorite because it just has everything. And you know, this is gonna accommodate even a feather bed. It has that 18-inch accommodation. It has elastic all the way around. When you go out shopping for sheets, that's not a given. And most of the time, those sheets are gonna have a little bit of elastic, like on the corners or on the sides. We're giving it to you all the way around. They're gonna fit your bed. They're gonna stay in place. And how about the stripes? I mean, this is a fun way to update. We sell a lot of things for the top of the bed that are just solid. And like we have a great down comforter today. How fun to have fun with your sheets and to do something a little bit different and then add the striping. It's like a fashion look, and at the same time, these colors, I wanted you to see. I just think these colors are amazing.
I do too.
They're so vibrant and rich. I mean, imagine what this will do for your bedroom, just putting this blue on the bed. It just adds something new.
It does. It really lends itself to just saying, okay, this is spring. This is something new. You know what? You order it today. Can you? We are at the end of February. You've got 2 days left.
Can you believe that? What happened to February?
I don't know. It's the shortest month, but I think it got even shorter.
I think so too.
It feels like it. Because think about this. It's almost March. You're gonna blink and it's gonna be March. You order these today, you'll have them in about a week or so, and then the next time you take the sheets that are currently on your bed off, go ahead and put these on and sleep in them. It won't take you, 2 weeks to figure out if you like them. The first night you sleep in them, they might feel a little bit different because you're gonna say something's different. My bed feels softer, my sheets feel softer, my skin feels good when I get into the bed. It's just lighter weight, and then you drift off to sleep and then you don't think about it again. That is what we want.
It really is. And you know, when you see these colors, this purple, I mean, gorgeous.
I love the purple.
I do too. We don't ever see deep, rich colors like this. And you know why? I mean, with cotton sheets, we have for years shied away from really deep colors because what happens is you launder them a couple times, they start to lose that color.
That's right.
Microfiber will look this great years down the road. It really does have that long lasting. And let's talk about what's different. First of all, we haven't mentioned thread count. You know, if you talk cotton, you talk thread count. Microfiber, the fibers are so much finer than a cotton fiber that there are thousands of threads in a square inch. So you've got that soft feel. If you have sensitive skin, you'll love how these feel. But at the same time, they're durable because of all of the fibers. And you know, it is a lightweight sheet. You can see the way that it just floats and drifts. But at the same time, you have durability there.
I'm glad you mentioned that too, because a lot of times when it does come to, let's say, traditional cotton, which we we do love and we've grown up with, but you have to kind of get rid of cotton sheets because over time they will wear out. They start to pill. You start to see holes in them.
They really fade, I've noticed.
They fade.
I notice my fading so much more with my cotton now that I have microfiber.
And people you'll get new microfiber sheets not because the old ones wore out, but just because you want new ones. Like,
new
I don't
colors,
even
new
know.
patterns.
Right. Because they don't wear out. You can wash them and sleep on them and put them on different beds and keep doing that over and over and over, and they just keep on going.
Yes, they really do. And you know, that's why the fabric of the future, that's what they call microfiber. And I think more and more of you are coming over to the side of microfiber. You can afford more. You can buy more sets. You can afford to really change out and, you know, splurge and add a little fashion to your bed.
I think so.
And this is a perfect set to do that. You know, you can choose the solids, which are awesome because they're really a different color palette than we're accustomed to seeing. Or you can add that stripe. And remember, all of these stripes are grounded with gray and with white. Perfect. So, I mean, that is a modern update, modern neutral, easy to mix and match with what you have on the bed. And at the same time, if you want to get two sets and layer like we've done, it's easy to do that as well.
And I even love that when you look at our bed right here, we don't have a blanket, we don't have a comforter, we do have some really cool things coming up in the hour, but just look at how clean and fresh and the bed looks. You know, imagine if this is the bed that you were walking into and this is the one that you get to sleep in every night. It's inviting and it's welcoming. And we deserve that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
really do.
Think about your favorite piece of clothing that you put on, and it just feels so good. And then think about your sheets. And also think about how much you spent on that one piece of clothing that you're gonna wear for a few hours.
That's right.
Every few weeks.
That's right.
And then you think about sheets. And you invest such a small amount in something that's so important because your sheets touch you head to toe.
That's right.
You're putting your face on the pillowcase. You are using them, you know, hopefully a week at a time, and you're rotating them. But you know, sheets are very personal, and it makes a difference the way they feel. And that's what's so funny. When microfiber first came about, we were excited about all the non-wrinkling and the. But it's the feel.
It is.
If they didn't feel good, they wouldn't be our best-selling sheet.
That's very true. It's very true. They feel like luxury. And I wish, you know, I've always said I kind of wish microfiber had a different name because I think initially when it first came out and we started to become aware of it, it seems a little bit technical. You think technology with microfiber. If these were just called luxury sheets, you would, I think you would just fall face first into the bed knowing that that's what to expect. Because that's what they are. They feel like luxury.
You scared me there for a minute.
I know. There was like some fluff or something coming down slowly.
I saw Tamara looking over my head. I'm like, what's going to land on me?
You're so good. I would have jumped and knocked over a lamp.
Well, and stay with us too because I'm peering over. We have a new blanket that matches this, and the trim is done in the same stripe. So I hope you'll stay with us. We have so much in the 2 hours.
We do, and I do recognize that, you know, a lot of you, you know, you kind of like to see how you're